Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is ThatEuroDude. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today? It is ThatEuroDude here. Thank you guys so much for 400 channel views and 30 subscribers in only 5 days. It is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so happy with the channel's growth. Today we're just going to be doing a little bit of driving around. Honestly, just to have fun, enjoy the day. It is close to 80 degrees outside, and it's also going to be like 83 tomorrow. We're going out for a photo shoot tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to that. So I can't wait to just kind of drive around today, get some vlogging, get some good shots of just some random stuff, and overall enjoy the day. I think it's going to be really enjoyable. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Currently where I am, it is Friday. I am in Pennsylvania, as some people know. So it is a really good day to be out today. There is a lot of traffic because it's a nice day. Everyone's kind of out doing their thing, but I got nothing to complain about. I'm obviously here in my Mk2 Jetta, and as some of you guys know, here in the next couple months, we are going to be picking up a 2007 BMW, and I'm really looking forward to getting that. It's going to be some crazy vlogs for you guys, that's a fact. Right now, just kind of cruising around town, getting to see some pretty cool cars. And there's not much more a car guy can ask for, you know. I already saw Corvettes today, different cars like that, just driving down the road. And it's one of those perfect days for car people to be out. But yeah, it's fantastic out. One thing I really wanted to go over today was a little bit more in-depth on the plans for the BMW. I'm not going to exactly say all the specifics of what we're going to be doing to the car, but I will let you guys know like the general genre of stuff we're doing. I'm not going to tell you specific parts or anything because they are all subject to change. We're having a tough deliberation right now if we put the BMW on air ride suspension first, because the problem is we were looking at wheels for the car when we do purchase it, but we're not too sure about clearances then for the BMW on air ride. We are definitely doing a body kit. Now, I was saying I'm going to wide body it, but I'm having a little bit of trouble finding a wide body for a 4-door. Now, the other side of that is depending on what I do and what I feel like doing to the BMW, there's a chance I will weld the rear door shut to put a wide body on, but I'm not 100% positive on that yet. Sorry, there is a dead animal in the middle of the road. Good old Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure you'll find that anywhere in the world nowadays. But so I don't know if the wide body kit will fit a 4-door because I know they're meant for 2 doors, but it might clear. I'm not 100% sure. But if not, then we're gonna end up just putting on a front bumper, rear bumper, and side skirts, and maybe slightly wider than stock fenders. But regardless, we're gonna try to widen out the car a little bit, add a little more ground effect to it. I know we want to put an aero kit on it. As far as the whole debate between supercharger and turbochargers, this is one of those things that I've been tossing around a lot. I know superchargers are one of those things that usually obviously are put on more muscle cars, but at the same time, turbochargers now are kind of making more of a comeback than some cars, and I'm really having a tough decision on what I want to do. But I know turbos have more problems than superchargers when it comes to maintaining them, and I know it's one of those things that I don't think I want to spend the money on with boost leaks and stuff like that, that I would rather have a supercharger just so I know everything is going to work, and I'll still get good power out of it. Now, I know superchargers do take a little bit longer to give you the power you need, but I'm okay with that, honestly. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do with the internals of the engine. That's kind of up to whatever the supercharger needs. But I know we're definitely, like I said, going to be doing ground effects on the car, trying to lower it, hopefully on air ride and the supercharger. Now, we are going to be getting the car wrapped as well. The car currently is black with a like cream beige colored interior. And I'm not really one for all black vehicles, so The intent is we're going to be getting it wrapped like a metallic ocean blue color, not too light, not too dark, to kind of give it a little more pop, and then potentially running gold wheels on it, either gold, polished silver, but I don't think I want to go with black wheels because it'll kind of ruin the look of the blue car. It kind of takes the pop out of the car. And then all the accessories on the car are going to be black. The interior is going to stay cream until I can kind of assess what I want to do with that, because I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to put racing seats in the front, because it does have all power seats, and I don't think I want to lose the functionality of those, because it is going to be, for the most part, a daily vehicle, aside from the fact that I do want to be able to have fun with it and take it to the track. I want to find the good balance between a track car and a normal daily vehicle. So that's kind of the plan for the BMW. Again, it's a 2007 328xi all-wheel drive. It does have sport mode, which the sport mode puts it that the rev limiter revs to 6,000 RPMs before it shifts gear. And yes, the car is an automatic. That is, I obviously drive a manual here. If you guys didn't know, I have the 5-speed Mk2 Jetta. But I want an automatic for just the ease of it driving a vehicle like that, because there's going to be other people driving it as well. I definitely want to take it to the track, even though it is an automatic. I'll have it tuned properly for gear ratio. But as I was saying, sport mode revs to 6,000 RPMs every gear before it shifts, so you get the most out of your gears. It also does have slap shift, so you can have some sort of manual control over the vehicle, although it does still help you out a little bit, obviously, because it is an automatic. And then it has your standard automatic. It's a pretty quick car. I know it's sub 300 horsepower, but hopefully with a supercharger and different internals and cams, we can kind of bring the car up. The end goal for the car, and it's one of those toss-ups of if it's going to be able to do it, is I want to try to hit close to about 500 horsepower. That would be the dream horsepower for me, and it's one of those things that I have to hope I can get there and definitely work until I get there. Until then, it's going to be more of a build vlog kind of vehicle. I'm going to make sure I can still daily it for build vlogs, so I'm not going to completely strip the car apart to install everything at once. First, because it won't create that great of content if I do it all in one day, and because I still need the car to drive for my day-to-day. So you guys are definitely going to be looking forward to that in the next couple months, and I'm really looking forward to it. That's a fact, so I just can't wait to see it happen. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make a quick pit stop off to go get something. But like I was saying about the BMW, we're really looking forward to it. We're really looking forward to recording the builds along with obviously doing the builds. It's something that I think we're all super excited for here at the ThatEuroDude team. And to elaborate a little bit more on the ThatEuroDude team in general, obviously, like I said before, I'm ThatEuroDude in like a physical sense of being the person, but there's a little more to just the YouTube channel than just me. We actually have people who do our social media, like the Instagram and everything. I actually don't post any of that. It obviously gets checked with me first before any of it goes up. They send me the rough drafts and I okay it, and it gets passed on. The YouTube is managed by me. That's something that I do on my time, usually like really late at night. Sorry, there's some kids just having some fun on their motorcycles, I guess. But I think there's a car show going on somewhere here locally. I'm not exactly too sure, but I think I've seen a couple cars, so I think people are definitely getting ready for something like that. But like I was saying, the ThatEuroDude team, we have different people managing different aspects of the social media with the team. All the YouTube content and everything comes from me, is edited by me, and it's something that I'm still working on because I'm learning. Everyone with YouTube when you start out is obviously learning. So the content will be getting better. You will be getting higher quality content, and I feel as if the content has been progressing more as the channel's been going on. You know, we're 5 videos in. This will be video 6. And I think the content's definitely improving from what it initially was. every now and then in the Mark II Jetta you will hear a beeping noise. It just happened, so I figured I'd cover that. One of the things with the Mark II Jettas is they have a bad oil sensor in them that you can almost never fix, and it throws your oil light consistently and it makes the most horrid beep in the world. So most people install, like myself, an aftermarket oil gauge, which helps make sure that everything is good and you're not actually running out of oil, because for an old car like this, running out of oil is the last thing you want to do, because finding new parts for them are not as easy as people would like to imagine, and they are also not cheap. But I think today we're going to get some shots of the Mark II, some walk-arounds, so you guys can kind of see what I'm driving. Like I said before, it's not any dream machine, that's a fact. It is my daily driver at the moment, and I like it that way. It is kind of, it's kind of fun to get to drive around an old car every day instead of having to worry about babying it. Eventually, yes, we are going to do some work to it and make it a little bit nicer, but the intent right now is to work on the BMW once we get it. Because this is an old car, there's a certain point where you have to realize the monetary value you put into it, you're not going to get back out. But that's one of those things that I've been kind of willing to accept at this point in time, because it's a labor of love for me, instead of just, you know, another car that you just drive and beat up. So I enjoy this car wholeheartedly. Like I said in my one previous video, this car kind of got me off my feet after my car accident, and so I treat this thing kind of like it's my kid, even though I'm not even near having any kids, goodness grief. But I really love it, I really do, and it's one of those things that I'm going to continue to work on and continue to drive just because I love it so much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be picking up my brother to go down to Middle Creek. It is a wildlife preserve in Pennsylvania, to get some pictures and footage of the car. I'm not going to be able to vlog the whole trip. I haven't seen my brother in a little while, so I'm going to be spending some time with him, but we are going to make sure to get some footage for you guys to see the car, kind of like quick walk-arounds and stuff. Aside from the walk-arounds, this is going to be the end of the vlog, so I will see you guys later. We're going to have some crazy footage coming out soon. You guys will obviously at the end of this video see some of the footage of the car and some pictures of it. I might kind of throw them in the video here a little bit off and on where I was talking about the Mark II, but I am going to end the vlog here, ladies and gentlemen. So this has been ThatEuroDude. Thank you guys so much for 400 views on the channel and 30 subscribers in only 5 days. I appreciate it so much more than you guys could ever imagine. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and the rest of your weekend wherever you guys are. Have a good one. I got a lot of shit in the car right now.